I was just 17. I knew little about risk, and I was working in one of the highest risk occupations at the time. As most parents know at that age, their children know little about the real world. However, the kids themselves think they know a lot. So there I was, working as a driller's offsider. I was sent out on my first remote bush job, and that's when it happened. I had 3 fingers cut off in a practical joke. Well, on the day, the driller asked me to grab the grease gun and ride the chains to the top of the mast and grease the cogs. As I was literally getting close to the top of the mast, the driller just slowed the rig down and it stopped about a foot just before the cogs. I didn't know that the guys were just playing a practical joke on me, wanting to keep me stuck at the top there. The next thing you know, the driller hits the levers and he just took the drill head up another foot. Well, my 3 fingers just went straight in the top cog. God, I just signaled to the driller to come down. He brought the head down and my fingers came out and they were literally just crushed flat. So they were just banging on the back of my hand. We all know how much pain you feel when you hit your thumb with a hammer. So now just imagine literally grabbing a hammer and hitting your finger so hard that it crushes it flat. I mean, the pain is excruciating. I grabbed my wrist to try and slow the flow of blood, and the driller could see I was bleeding, so he brought the head all the way down to the bottom. I jumped off that onto the platform and my little finger fell off. And all I could think at the time was just grab the finger, like the doctor would be able to sew it back on. I mean, you don't like seeing body parts drop off. The reality was, though, they were just crushed flat, so they had to be amputated. So why do I tell you this story? Well, that event contained many life lessons, some which I learned at the time and others which I realised later on in life. But I'll save those life lessons for another video. For now, what I want you to know is that particular event literally changed my life, and it changed the direction of my life. It set me on a path to preventing fatalities and serious and disabling injuries in the workplace, but not from an academic or theoretical or psychological perspective, but from a grassroots worker perspective. And the results are profound.